Hello everyone. Welcome to today's lecture on how to practice English. Learning English can feel difficult at times, but if you practice regularly and use the right methods, you'll start to see real progress today. I'm going to share some simple yet effective ways to practice English every day. I'll also give you some helpful tips to make the process more enjoyable and natural. Let's get started. 1. Make English a part of your daily life. If you want to improve your English, you need to make it a natural part of your everyday life. The key to getting better at any language is to surround yourself with it as much as possible. Just like you learned your first language by hearing people around you and gradually understanding more, you can learn English the same way. Here are some simple ways to make English part of your daily life. Try to think in English when you're doing everyday tasks, like cooking, cleaning, or walking. For example, if you're making breakfast, you can say to yourself, "I'm frying an egg and making coffee." When you see something interesting, try to describe it in English in your head. If you see a beautiful sunset, you might think, "The sky is a soft pink with hints of orange and purple." Keep a small notebook with you to write down new words and phrases you hear or read later. You can look them up and try to use them in a sentence. By making English a natural part of your day, you'll start to feel more comfortable using it without even thinking about it. 2. Improve your listening skills. Listening is one of the most important parts of learning a language. If you can't understand what someone is saying, it's hard to have a conversation. The good news is that you can improve your listening skills with regular practice, and it can be fun too. Here are some ways to practice listening. Listen to English podcasts or audiobooks while you're doing other things, like cooking or exercising. This helps you get used to the rhythm and sound of the language. Watch English TV shows or movies with subtitles first, then try watching without them. This will train your ears to understand natural speech. Listen to music in English and try to understand the lyrics. After listening, you can check the lyrics to see how much you understood. At first, you might not catch every word, and that's okay. Your brain needs time to adjust to the sounds and patterns of English. The more you listen, the easier it will become. 3. Practice speaking every day. Speaking can feel scary at first, but the more you practice, the more natural it will feel. You don't need to speak perfectly. The goal is to communicate and express yourself. Here are some ways to practice speaking. Talk to yourself in English when you're alone. You can describe what you're doing or how you're feeling. For example, "I'm making a cup of tea because I feel a little tired." Find a language exchange partner or join an English-speaking group. Websites or language apps can help you connect with other learners or native speakers. Try shadowing. This means listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say right after them. This helps improve your pronunciation and speaking rhythm. It's completely normal to make mistakes when you speak. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language, even native speakers. The important thing is to keep speaking and not let fear hold you back. 4. Expand your vocabulary. The more words you know, the easier it will be to understand and communicate your thoughts. Learning new words doesn't have to be boring, you can make it interesting and fun. Here's how to grow your vocabulary: read books, articles, or blogs in English. Start with simple books and gradually move on to more challenging material. Keep a vocabulary journal where you write down new words and their meanings. Try to use these words in sentences. Use flashcards to help you remember new words. Apps like Anki and Quizlet make this easy and fun. Group similar words together to make them easier to remember. For example, you could learn all the words related to food at the same time, like apple, bread, pasta, and cheese. When you learn a new word, try to use it as soon as possible in a conversation or in writing. The more you use it, the more likely you are to remember it. 5. Practice writing every day. Writing helps you organize your thoughts and improve your grammar and vocabulary. When you write, you have time to think about your sentences and check for mistakes. Here are some easy writing exercises. Keep a daily journal in English. Write about what you did each day, what you ate, or how you felt. Write short stories or essays about topics you enjoy. Try writing text messages or emails in English to friends or language partners. If you're not sure about your grammar or spelling, you can use tools like Grammarly to help you. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns and improve your writing naturally. 6. Make learning fun. Learning English shouldn't feel like a chore, it should be something you enjoy. When you have fun while learning, you'll stay motivated and want to keep going. Here's how to make learning fun. Watch YouTube videos or TikToks in English about topics you like, whether it's fashion, sports, or travel. Play games in English, like word games or online multiplayer games where you can chat with others. Sing along to your favorite English songs and try to learn the lyrics. When you're having fun, you'll forget that you're studying, and that's when you'll improve the most. 7. Set realistic goals. Setting goals gives you something to work toward and helps you measure your progress. But make sure your goals are realistic and achievable so you don't feel discouraged. Here are some examples of good goals. Learn 5 new words every day. Watch 1 English movie each week without subtitles. Have 1 10-minute conversation in English every day. Celebrate your progress, even small achievements matter. If you had a conversation without feeling nervous or learned a new word, that's a win. 8. Be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time. You won't become fluent overnight, and that's completely normal. There will be days when you feel like you're not improving, but don't give up. If you feel frustrated, take a short break and come back to it later. Every time you practice, you're improving, even if you don't feel it right away. The key is to stay consistent and patient. Final thoughts. To sum up, surround yourself with English every day. Listen, speak, read, and write as much as you can. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, they help you learn. Make learning fun so you stay motivated. Be patient and consistent. Progress takes time. Learning English is a journey. Some days will feel easy, and other days will feel hard, but if you stick with it, you'll see real progress. The most important thing is to enjoy the process and celebrate how far you've come. Thank you for listening today. Keep practicing, and you'll get better every day. See you next time.